All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing more Resident Evil Dead Aim, continuing with the 100%. The very straightforward 100%, might I say. Just doing a normal difficulty playthrough. Going for at least an A rank. Ranks are... I mean, they're a bit complicated. I was going to say they're simple. They're easy. The ranks are not challenging to achieve. They're complicated, but like simple at the same time. Best way I could put it. Complicated to explain, very simple to get might be the best way to say it, actually. There are a lot of factors like going into the rank system, but actually getting the rank is very easy. And we only need an A rank. Higher than that could be great, of course, but only an A rank is required on this playthrough. Back on Twitch now. We on, whichever. Whichever is preferred. I'm already this far into this playthrough as well. We're zooming. We're gonna get a whole other run of the game done today. There it is. There's the quick turn. I remembered. Remember you saying, fuck Twitch, I'm not going back? Well, I didn't go back. I'm just multi-streaming to it. I would never go back to only streaming on Twitch. Absolutely never. Oh my god. As counterintuitive as it might seem, this game does reward you for taking the time to fight the zombies. Or any enemies. Just... it is good to, what's it? To fight the enemies because it genuinely gives you points towards your end rank. Gotta have that backup. The Twitch isn't a backup, it's more just like I can put in the same amount of effort to like the stream itself, and then, you know, maybe a couple people want to watch on Twitch and they can. But no, it's not like a backup for YouTube, because Twitch, in terms of like monetization and all that, is awful. It's just so much worse than YouTube in that sense. Like, if you try to do this as a job, doing it on Twitch is not a great idea. Unless you're like top 0.01% already of streamers, Twitch is a poor idea. Why is this cutscene so blue? The room isn't that blue. Or to this part? Yeah, this game is short. That's what I was saying. I'm like, wow, we already were flying yesterday, or the day before yesterday.
Little rats with an ugly, useless gun. Morpheus?
Gun works well enough.
As I said, useless.
This neck is so... Ugh, I dodged it this time. I was ready. I learned. Is it a specific box in that one room that the item is in? Because last time it was like the very last box I checked. Jesus. Which I guess would be like one of these in the back corner. Nothing of apparent use. I hear Morbius. Oh god. Or do you just have to check every box? It might just be random. Herbal medicine. Hold on, Morpheus. Give me just a moment. There it is. I think it is random. I'm out. That's what I was checking my health. Oh, Groka. And then where do I even bring this again? That I forget. Is it to here? Nothing happens. No. Don't remember. Have you pre-ordered Requiem? I have not pre-ordered my Requiem yet. I need to. But no, I have not gotten on mine yet. God, I forgot where this goes. Oh, is it this? Yes. Okay. Huge. Walk cycle looks wrong. A lot of this game looks wrong. Like this Scooby-Doo-ass cutscene.
What? I'll explain later. Open this door from the inside.
And his neck. Definitely his neck. Oh god, Feng Ling. Okay. There's just a thing down here that I have to hit, right? Is it this? Did the hunters not even see me there? Did I actually just slip by them unnoticed? I did! Oop, yeah, you see me now. This feels like a terrible idea. Tried. Whoa. It's like I said before. The, what's that? The enemies give you points towards your rank. Oh my god. There. I bet I could do the other one. Thank God the silenced handgun has like one use in the entire game. This specific room with 2 hunters in it. Shit. Note to self for future runs, don't use all of the machine gun ammo on the zombies. Oh yeah. I was gonna say, there was a button next to it. I ran around this room a lot last time. Hello, Ryden. It would make things so much better if we included Scooby-Doo sounds. That one cutscene definitely deserves the Scooby-Doo, like, running sound effect.
How many times are you expecting me to save you, mister?
Come on. What are friends for? I'm just trying to help you build up your confidence.
Don't qua.
Don't. Shh. I think he's given up. Wait. Before you said Donghua, what does that mean?
It means you are cool.
Missed some streams. Which game are we on? Dead Aim. Resident Evil Dead Aim. This is already the second playthrough, but we're not doing anything too crazy. It basically is just running back through the game while going for an A rank, which is not hard to get. Very achievable, very easy rank. TLDR, there are a lot of factors going into the ranking. It's a point-based system. A la, like, if you're familiar with DMC1's S-rank system, it's very similar. Where, like, just the amount of time that you take to beat the whole game gets you a certain amount of points depending how fast you are. The more enemies that you kill, the more points you get, interestingly, in this one. Like, it encourages you to still actually shoot everything. You get you get bonus points for not saving very often. And of course, a really big bonus if you beat the whole game without saving once. Jesus. There's a bonus for not using first aid sprays. It's a point-based system, but it's so straightforward and genuinely just like, if you're playing well, fighting everything, and going through the game relatively quickly, you'll get an A or an S rank pretty much every time. There's one huge, like, bonus that you can get if you go through the whole game while killing, I think it was like less than 20 enemies, and beat the whole thing in less than an hour. So I might try that for the one playthrough that we have to do the S rank on, just for the hell of it. I might do the, like, you know, kill as few enemies as possible and just run straight through the game run, because it sounds kind of fun. But generally, I don't think we even need to try it. Oh, it's less than 30. 30 enemies, not 20. Wait a minute. Was that my door? Oh, I don't have the map down here because it's on the wall right next to me. Him. Yeah, that was my door. But yes, this was made to be played with a light gun, primarily. This was a sequel to Survivor. This is Survivor 4 in Japan. Like, it's actually called Gun Survivor 4. Because as far as RE, there's Survivor, Survivor 2, and Dead Aim. But then Gun Survivor 3 in Japan is a Dino Crisis game. It's a Dino Crisis spin-off. But yeah, this was the last of the Survivor games. This was the last Survivor game they ever did. Oh, save room. I don't remember coming into this save room during the last playthrough. I must have. What's that? Oh yeah, I definitely did. Because the key. I just forgot it was here, apparently. The series didn't survive her. No, she didn't. Whoops. There. Speaking of point bonuses, there's another one that it's only like half of the points that you get for the other one I just mentioned. But if over the course of like a full playthrough, I think it's 75% of your shots or more land on like weak points, then you get a point bonus for that. But I'm not doing that with the way I shoot. 75% of my shots over a full playthrough, you're crazy. Not the way I shoot. I now know the horror stories. Survivor 1 was a game. Because it's bad, apparently. I'm not a fan of any of the Survivors, to be real with you. I haven't played the Dino Crisis one. But I've played the 3 Resi Survivor games, and I'm not a big fan of any of them. But there are plenty of people who swear by like every Survivor game. Okay, maybe not Survivor 2, but Survivor 1 and Dead Aim have a ton of people who like swear by these being great Resi spin-offs. I'm not one of those people, but those people are out there. Like I know Sphere Hunter, who's a pretty big horror gaming YouTuber nowadays, mostly got her start off of Resi content. She's a big fan of the Survivor games, I know. Shit. I just don't see it. I mean, they have a certain appeal, but like with this and Survivor 1, which I would say are the better ones, like Survivor 2 is definitely the bad one. This and Survivor 1 are both like okay, but just really short and like not great, to the point where even though they're like 2-hour games, I would still be like, oh, but they're worth it. They're really, they offer a lot of value. I'm not one of those people. The regular games are spin-offs of the Survivors. True. Everyone knows these are the good ones. Dead Aim is my favorite of the 3 Resi ones, though, for sure. I think this one is the most solid of them. Aside from, like, the memes of Survivor 1. Like, what helicopter is fucking hilarious. I will never get over, what? Helicopter? Oh, shit. Yeah. God, he's tanky. Jesus. We have RE4 at home. What, RE5 or Survivor? I can't tell. Oh, he's getting back up. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Dead Aim. Allegedly, and I don't remember finding this when I was doing like development research of the game, but people have commented on my videos a few times, so this might just be a rumor. There might be something to it. I don't know. Good God. Apparently, the Chronicles games on the Wii were originally gonna play with, like, RE4's gameplay. Again, I never found anything about that, but a few people have commented it. So there might be something to it that I just didn't find during my research. I don't know. I guess my other handguns have some rounds loaded in them. What do you think of RE5 overall? 5 is a lot better than people say for the most part. But, like, in my opinion, when I play RE5, it just feels like I'm playing a watered down version of RE4. Because, like, the gameplay is the same. It's just RE4's core gameplay. But, like, co-op, and then the level design isn't as good. The encounter design isn't as good. The weapon upgrading is just less interesting. Like, the weapon sandbox is less interesting. Like, it's RE4, but everything is just done, like, slightly worse. Which still makes it a really solid game, but far from my favorite.
Oh, no.
We're definitely gonna see a 5 remake. There's no way they don't. I keep saying it, but, like, RE4 remake, we actually just got updated sales data for the franchise like 2 weeks ago or something. And we learned that RE4 remake is over like 10 million copies sold now. Which might not sound significant, but, like, RE5 was, for the longest time, the best-selling RE game at like 18 million copies as of a couple years ago. And RE5 a couple years ago would have been like 14 years old, right? RE4 remake is not even 3 years old, and it's at 10 million. And also, even more interestingly, RE5 officially, as of this last sales update they put out, is no longer the best-selling RE game of all time. Because now the RE2 remake has taken its spot. It has officially sold more copies than RE5. But, point being with RE4 remake, it's not the best-selling in raw units yet, but it is the fastest-selling Resident Evil title of all time. And give it another, like, 3 years or so, and it probably will be the best-selling of all time. So, like, RE5 being the former best-selling, RE4 remake being on track to take its place, even though it's already been dethroned, but RE4 remake being the fastest-selling. You put those two games together, and Capcom basically has just flipped the money printer on, you know? Like, money, money, money. They're like Mr. Krabs with the dollar signs in his eyes. Ow. He's not going down to his knees as easily. I'm trying to get the stun that I got last time. I can't even see what is happening. Shit. There it is. Position myself. Get the Magnum. I hit at least one. Ow. There he goes. Position, Magnum. shit, dude. That was the green blood from his weak spot. You know, I'll give it to them that the weak spot having a different color of blood so that you know for sure when you hit it is nice. I will give the game that. That's just a nice little subtle feedback thing that they did not have to do. Because realistically, it makes no fucking sense why he has green blood coming out of that one lump when everywhere else he has red blood. But gameplay-wise, it's nice. Yeah. Recent, like the most recent leaks have been saying that Code Veronica is the next remake, but Resident Evil leaks, you know? I learned long ago to never believe a Resident Evil leak. I spent so many years in like my teenage years mostly, getting so excited and like keeping up with Resident Evil leaks, and then they never ever ever came true because for some reason Resi, like I think it's just because Resi is so popular, but Capcom does a really good job keeping things like hidden, keeping things secret for long enough until they're ready to show it. Resi leaks are just almost always people throwing shit at the wall and seeing what eventually sticks. And then if something does stick and comes true down the line, they're like, see, I told you, I knew. And then they just keep throwing shit at the wall for the next game. It's awful. Resi leaks are just the worst. Yeah, not even worth a grain of salt. I pretty much read them as like fan brainstorming, like dreaming up their own game that they want and then just move on. Is how I treat RE leaks at this point. I say at this point, that's how I've looked at them for years, but you know what I mean. Ammo refill, don't need the documents, we go. No saving because we zoom and we get the less saves bonus. The bonus for almost never saving the game. Was there something that other way that was worth looking at? No, it was a dead end. That doesn't seem right though. Is that right? See, I knew it. Literally what I was about to say is, don't I get the grenade launcher right around here? I thought I was supposed to have the grenade launcher for this section. I knew it. May as well. Racing game enjoyers are eating good this year? Does that new Forza look any good? Or is it out? I don't know. I know they announced a new Forza. I'm so out of the loop on racing games just because they're not my thing. And I don't really have any close friends that play them much. So I always just like, I kind of know when new Forza is happening, stuff like that, but I never really know much about it. Forza is the only racing game I ever really played any of, and if I'm not mistaken, I think the one that I played isn't a very well liked one, because I played the one that was like the Xbox One launch title, and I only played it because it came with my Xbox One when I bought it in 2013. Like, I bought the Xbox One and it came with Forza because that was just what they were bundling every Xbox One with when it first came out. And then I also bought Dead Rising 3 with it. But I was like, well, I got this game with the Xbox. I might as well give it a go. one of the 2 games that I own for this system so far. I played it for a few hours. It was aight. I think it was Motorsport 5. But I don't remember. And one of my buddies who's kind of into racing games, not like super into them, but he enjoys them a bit. I think he said that that was one of the not so great ones. I thought it was neat. It was a really pretty game. Was basically like the one thing that I did really like about it. Was that right at the start of that generation, like that was probably the best looking game. Which, you know, now I understand is just kind of the Forza series whole thing, aside from the racing. Or at least back then, before they went to PC and stuff as well, they were just kind of like Xbox tech demos of like, look what the system can do. Are there any of those little guys? What were they called? Like Torpedo Kids was the official name for them. I was trying to remember. Torpedo Kids. We get points for that. What? That's actually the name. I had to think, because a couple of the enemies in this game have ridiculous names. That's one of them. They're called Torpedo Kids. The localization on this game is fucked. I think it's probably like a literal translation of their Japanese name that just sounds awkward as fuck in English. Yeah, the glimmers later on. Are the glimmers? I think the glimmers pop up in the area right after this one, if I'm not mistaken. Bro, I'm kind of zooming. Like, we're probably, at this pace, like an hour from the end of the game.
Then that would make Fong Ling's presence obsolete.
Probably.
Yes, if China were to choose to cooperate with Morpheus.
In any case, the United States will not be threatened, and we do not negotiate with terrorists. The safety of our nation is in your hands.
Kinder isn't better.
Good luck.
This game is just so short, especially once you have a decent idea of where you're going. And not reading documents and stuff, too. Normally, it takes me a few loops of an RE game on these 100% to start doing them in less than 2 hours. But here we are. That's just a document, okay. I don't know if it's a Mark 22. I think it is. But it's hard to say. It is a Mark 22 Mod 0. Okay. I was like, I know that the, in quotes, semi-automatic handgun is a G18. You gonna stream Requiem? I'm gonna be streaming Requiem. Launch day. Yes, I am. I was thinking that for the launch day stream of Requiem, I might legitimately do the opposite of what everyone else is doing. To be totally clear, just for the sake of it. I might stream Grace in third person and Leon in first person. If nothing else, the reactions from people will make it worth it. If nothing else, that would be so worth it. People will come in for first person Leon gameplay, be like, what the fuck is this? What are you doing? My God. I'm terrible at aiming in this game. Genuinely. Do the opposite. Everyone and their fucking grandma is gonna be playing Grace in first person, Leon in third. I'll be the one who's fucking changing it up. First person Leon gameplay. Shit, is this where I started? Yeah, it is. God damn it. Gonna have to avoid the streams then? Hey, you better just get playing it before me. I'm gonna play both in third person because I want to see Grace tripping and falling. Yeah, I saw that. Apparently, the tripping and falling stuff that they showed for Grace is only there when you play in third person. Just because it wouldn't feel good in first person, which is kind of neat. Just little things like that that will actually make it feel a lot different. And I'm just saying, Leon... First person Leon is probably gonna be like the sickest FPS game to come out this year. Just from what little we've seen so far. Like, to be totally real, it probably is gonna be cool as fuck. It likely won't be the way that most people prefer to play it, but as like a here and there sort of thing, or like for a John Wick sort of run. First person Leon probably will be really cool. First person Grace is 100% going to be used by speedrunners. I bet that first person will be used by both. For both by speedrunners. Just because of little, like, extra animation things like that. That will be really cool for us normal people, but for the speedrunners will be like, oh, it wastes time. Normal people is the appropriate word there. Sorry, speedrunners. Shit. Oh shit! I thought if I backed out, he wouldn't be able to get me. God damn it. Why didn't you get knocked back? The thumbstick aim is really, really rough in this game. Like, super rough. It's just overly sensitive. Like, I feel like I over-aim absolutely everything. There were more zombies there. I have to fight them. It's for my rank. My rank. The amount of guns video games have made me want to buy is a whole ass list. Me too, man. Me too. The one that stings the most is that video games made me a big SIG fan. Like, I really wanted one. But since they got that contract, since they got the military contract, and they've started to cheap out and change some of the mechanisms a bit, the discharging issue has obviously, you know, turned me off of a SIG a little bit. Just a little bit. Which sucks, because, like, games made me like, man, these are so cool. They look so nice. They're compact, they're great. And then, like, at first when they got the contract, I was like, ooh. Big win for us SIG fans. No. A big loss, actually. We're getting the RE4 remake video before Requiem? Potentially, maybe. You can say.
What are you doing?
Not an American, so I wouldn't know, but you're a gamer. Wanted a P226, but after the dude who ran Kimber into the ground took over, I've given up all notions of buying one. Yeah.
The government seems to care an awful lot about where you are.
Sucks.
Not even their best agent, which makes you expendable.
'Cause they're so clean looking.
What are you going to do?
I'll continue my mission. Morpheus will live up to his end of the deal, even if we pay. But the people of China are still in danger.
It's crazy how fast we're moving. Favorite gun in gaming for me is the F2000 from the old Splinter Cell games.
I think I should.
When I think of the F2000, I think of MW2.
I'm a Dongguan after all.
It sucked in MW2. It was like the only assault rifle in that game that wasn't amazing. Like, it was fine. If that F2000 from MW2 was in an average COD game, it would be a great rifle. But it's in MW2 where every gun is ridiculously overpowered. Like, comically overpowered. And the F2000 is just very average in that game. So it legit just, like, by comparison, feels like shit when you're playing it. The gun that looks like the Halo assault rifle, yeah, kinda. It's a weird looking gun. Which I think is a big part of the appeal, to be honest. My favorite was the ACR. Everyone's favorite was the ACR, man. I struggle to choose my favorite. I was a big intervention kid. Just because, like, that still, I know so many people say, like, the DSR from Black Ops 2 and stuff, but I think the intervention is, like, the best feeling sniper I've ever used in an FPS game to this day. It just, there's something about that sniper rifle. Oh, the glimmers! Here they are! Oh, shit. It's glimmering time. Oh my god. I don't even know if I deal damage while they're on the ground. Oh, I think I did, actually. Yeah, you can deal damage while they're already flopping. The what? What did you just say is a very flexible sniper? Sorry. I don't think I've ever played a single COD game in my life, and I've played all of them to this day, where the Dragunov has been good. I remember when that was potentially gonna be potentially, I can read, gonna become the service rifle. That would have been so sick if the Remington ACR became the new, like, standard issue. Realistically, it was bound to never happen, but talk about a sexy rifle. Realistically, the M4 is just too, like, the bang for your buck on producing those things, it cannot be beat. At least currently. Like, you can produce a better rifle. You can. But, like, the cost to efficiency, reliability, I don't know what I'm looking for. The cost to output ratio is OP on the M4s. Like, it's genuinely going to take a crazy breakthrough to replace them. And they've been the service rifle for so long. Because they're just too expensive to mass produce. Not even like too expensive, but just for how little of an improvement they would have been, the jump in price was too significant to really pull the trigger on. Like, it was too much of an increase in cost for not as much of an increase in terms of, like, how much better it would be. It would have been better, but not by a lot. I see barrels. I see barrels. Oh my god, get this glimmer off of me. Is that enough? That is enough. Oh shit! These guys are so annoying. Oh, 2 in 1 corner again though. Oh fuck me. Oh my god, 1 is enough. 1 grenade launcher round kills them. At that rate, fuck it. If only I had known it was a 1-shot. That one was a splash damage. Hey, it killed him! Just the splash! What about the MP7 from MW3? That was fucking busted. Oh. Sticking a scope on the M16 was just better. It's because, like, they're so reliable. They're such good rifles. They're cheap. The G11, talk about a gun that never stood a chance. Just never in a million years. I do love that they put the G11 into Black Ops 1, though. That was sweet. Because for my non-gun guys who have maybe played COD, the G11 was never actually put to production. But when Treyarch was making Black Ops 1, they were like, it's cool though. Put it in. Fuck it. And Black Ops 7 has a burst rifle that is basically like a futuristic BO2 era adaptation of the G11. With the same, like, taking the barrel off, the barrel is loaded with the rounds sort of thing. Which was cool. I was so pleasantly surprised when we found that gun playing through the BO7 campaign on stream. Might have been the highlight of the whole campaign, to be completely frank with you. That was an experience. That was certainly an experience. Oh, I didn't get the power on for this elevator. Forgetting what they called the, like, new futuristic G11 they made in BO7. The name is escaping me, but they made like a BO2 era G11 that's in BO7, and it's very cool. To bring back the automatic musket into primary service. It would be sweet. Like, it's still viable. The reason they won't is because, I mean, it's viable, but like, why would they? You know? I need to go down. Let me use the map to just not, or no, I need to go up. Question mark? Oh no, yeah, I do need to go up, because right here, it's on the other side of this. Okay, I need to go back the way I came, and then on that floor, I need to go to the other downward lift. Would outperform the N7 just by being upgraded, would it? I see that. The XM8 is a cool gun. I tweeted about the XM8 years and years ago. I remember this. Like, this was, I think, when I was a freshman in college. So if you were to dig through my Twitter, like, way back, you'd probably still be able to find it. I never cleared out, like, my old tweets or anything. But I remember vividly, I was replaying the original Far Cry 1. It has an XM8. And I was like, man, can we start a petition to get, like, more modern FPS games to bring back the XM8 and start putting it in again? Such a cool gun for no fucking reason. Has no purpose being that cool. I know it's not the most practical, but, like, can we just start putting it in games again? Because it's freaking sick. Okay. So we go up this way. Think the frogs would be resistant to splash. I only just saw. That's terrible. That's awful. I hate that. Yeah, it is right here. I can try the silenced handgun. I think it is so silly that it silences your footsteps and like your... I mean, you saw it with Fong Ling in the room with the 2 hunters near the start of stream. Like, your visibility also seemingly is reduced while holding this thing, even for enemies that can see you. Which is so strange to me. In Fallujah, they had to investigate the Marines for war crimes, because apparently giving them M16A4s with ACOGs was equivalent to giving them aimbot. I mean, I played COD 4, I'd believe it. Yeah, look at that. Like, normally in this fight, he just starts barreling towards you immediately. Oh, he still does it. He still does it. What the fuck? It doesn't even make a difference, dude. He still just knows where you are after like a second and starts barreling towards you. Tracks your location perfectly through the objects. Silenced handgun does nothing against the blind enemy. Let that sink in. Oh, shit. Now you can slow walk. Oh, the stance button. I don't know if it serves much purpose in this fight. I can try. I was like, you can? Yeah, the stance exists. I forget. I need to knock him down again. Oh my god. Okay, maybe one first aid spray. I hit his brain. Shit. Oh, here. Oh, look at that. He still knows where you are. What a shit-ass boss. What the fuck? I'm in disbelief. Okay, maybe 2 first aid sprays. Oh. Maybe this fight is just badly designed. You think? You think maybe? Behold, semi-automatic handgun. Jesus. I love that there are options in the game to like quiet your footsteps, fire bullets silently. None of it works on him. None of it makes a difference.
We don't have much time. Let's go.
Like, what is the point? Morbius. This is like...
Go, go, go!
Well... You could technically say this is the third last area in the game. If you separate the Fong Ling and Bruce portions, this is the third to last, but second to last area. Like, we're just flying. I haven't even been streaming for an hour. This game is very short. Technically third last. Technically. Well, hold on, is that a save room right there? If I remember right. Remember the XM25? Yes. Am I misremembering? Did Far Cry 1 have an XM25, not an XM8? I think it was an XM25, actually. I think that's the gun I tweeted about, not the XM8. Oh, no, I was thinking of the XM8. The XM25 is the grenade launcher. Never mind. Never mind. You know the real reason it got pulled from service? No. I don't know if I ever even heard why it got pulled from service, now that you mention it. Holy shit, he's going so fast! You freaked me out, man. No, it's not this door. Oh, this elevator, duh. They said it was unsafe. Truth was, using it was technically a war crime. How so? What crime? What crime? I see no crime. When did doing a little war crime ever stop the US? You're goddamn right. I don't give a shit if it's a war crime, it's cool. Oh. Which made the rounds explosive bullets. Okay, that actually kind of makes sense. From like a technical standpoint. Jesus Christ. Oh, I thought he was done. We're gonna pop one of those. The herbal medicine is an instant heal. I just saw. So, I'm so confused. Deeply, deeply confused. The item description says that it's like a heal over time effect. But clearly not. I haven't really been using them much because I was under the impression that it was a healing over time, and like, how often are you looking for that in Resi? Never. Oh no, doesn't this get us something down here? Put into production again for a potential alien invasion? Wait a minute, wouldn't it be better to go down to the third floor first? Maybe not, because isn't there a boss fight? And we'll see. Oh shit. I thought it was like Survivor 1 where they had to be on screen to grab you. Oh shit. Oh my god. My god, her head weaving. All of their heads just perfectly weaving around. I'm timing my shots pretty much as poorly as I possibly could. Is that herbal medicine? We're originally going to be one weapon as the OICW. Holy fuck. Rebel, you cracked the case for me. Far Cry 1 has an OICW. Thank you for mentioning that. That is what Far Cry 1 has. It's not an XM8 or an XM25. It does have an OICW rifle. That's what it is in Far Cry 1. Genuinely. That's where the confusion was coming from. It's both. It's both. He isn't playing BO7. Hey. I only play BO7 like once or twice a week. All right? Come on now. Because cursed mode is a blast. I can't help it. It's not my fault. They made it too fun. The fuck does those kanji even mean? That is not kanji, that's katakana. And it says Mr. Brisket. Because katakana, commonly called just kana for shorthand, but kana can also mean hiragana. It's katakana for Mr. Brisket. Katakana is typically, not always, but most commonly used to phonetically spell out words from other languages. So most of the time when you see katakana used, it's saying something from a non-Japanese language, but spelled out in Japanese characters, if that makes sense. Wait, no. I'm a filthy gaijin. Start making videos on guns and stuff. I'll ironically watch it. Plenty of people out there like that as is. The thing about making videos on guns that's hard, like if that's something you're trying to get into, is that you can just do videos with like images and videos pulled off the internet of like people holding the weapons or like test firing them or whatever. But there are people on the platform who have like the means through a firing range that they might own and operate or whatever to actually get their hands on it, like for a more legit presentation, if that makes sense. So competing with that can be a bit tricky. Not impossible, but tricky. You want to know why games content is so oversaturated on YouTube? It's because it's so easy to get into and start making content on. Like, it's accessible, right? Anyone with a computer can boot up a game, boot up OBS, record the game. That's all it takes. And then everything else goes from there, right? Whatever you're doing. Oh, hunters now? That grenade launcher ammo? It is. What the fuck? Basic female zombie in the lab just carrying fucking grenade rounds in her pocket. Anyone can stream games, but real ones know how to waffle. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, that's why gaming content on, like, YouTube is the most oversaturated niche. Because just anyone can do it. Like, from an accessibility standpoint, it legitimately is just like boot up game, boot up OBS. If you want to edit, because a lot of people don't edit their videos when they first start out, but if you go into it right, you start with editing. Like, there are so many free editing softwares out there, and there's even stuff like CapCut out there that literally does the editing for you. Because CapCut, you can just drop in your footage and then like select presets and stuff that are built into the software, and it legitimately basically edits your videos for you. Is Audacity still a thing? Yeah, I still use Audacity. I still run my voiceover through Audacity. It's about damn time. How good is CapCut? If you don't really know how to edit, I always say that CapCut is a great, like, Band-Aid editor in that sense, where if you don't know what you're doing, you can get decently edited videos with it. But in my opinion, you're better off just getting a legit software and just learning how to edit for yourself. You can do way more with it. These. Ow. I hear you. Oh, come on. Oh. Haha. I didn't even see that one at first. I thought there was ammo right there. Am I crazy? It must be. I could have sworn there was ammo, like, sitting on top of that little box. This is the boss room that I was thinking of earlier. It's not on the 3rd floor. It's once you come back with the voice recording. Conveniently placed assault rifle ammo. Is convenient. What ammo do I have? Oh, I have space anyway, okay. All right, chat, look away. Assault rifle time. Won't let me do anything. Like, I can't. Is the game good? It's aight. Not great. Where did it go? I don't know. Even if I look away, the room is flashing. It's a very, like, 5 out of 10 kind of game. Like, just the most meh spin-off. Like, it's not actively bad. I wouldn't say it's necessarily good, you know? 11 out of 10, he means. Yeah, False just likes it because when I was playing it for the review, she looked it up and found this one guy on YouTube doing like an old school let's play of it, and his commentary was wild. So she was like, I love this game and this let's play. It's great. We're basically done. With this run, at least. Not with the 100%, but... What's it? With this playthrough, we're pretty much done. Look great for a PS2 game, or you got some patches active? No. I'm not even upscaling it right now. I'm playing it at native resolution. It does look good for a PS2 game, which is shocking. Because this is made by the same team at the same time as they were working on Drakengard 2. So, like... the fact that this game came out looking this good, and Drakengard 2 came out the way it did, is kind of wild. Bruce's neck is all sorts of fucked, though. That neck ain't natural.
I'll get you out of there.
My cup is leaking. I tried to like readjust the lid because it started to leak a little bit. That time I took a sip and just out of like the lid, it spilled right into my lap basically. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, you can't manually load the assault rifle. I forget that. I have plenty of assault rifle ammo. I mean, may as well load that in. The RE where everyone has scoliosis. Yeah, everyone's spines are fucked in this game. I don't know what happened. It's like the one thing that doesn't look very good about it. You think Grace will be in more Resi games than Ethan after Requiem? I mean, obviously, we don't even have the game yet, so it's impossible to say. Like, I can't even attempt to speculate that without playing the game first.
Agent would never risk his mission to save a woman. That's going to be a very costly mistake.
Keep dreaming.
Oh my god, where's Morbius? Oh, try to get the interruption. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Not the stun lock, please. This boss is so dog shit. Oh my god. What? Crazy range. Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ. Fuck. I don't think you can interrupt Morbius. You can interrupt that attack, but I think the dive attack you just can't. What is this one? Oh, what the fuck? I've never even seen that attack. Oh no. I'm dead. I'm actually. I somehow got the inventory open first. I just mashed it and it worked. Oh my God. Not again. Jesus Christmas. Fuck that bitch. Let me try to fix my cup from leaking. There. No, that attack and the AI looping it is so horseshit because you're genuinely just at the mercy of when she decides to stop doing it. There's no way out of it. There's no counterplay to that attack. It just locks you in. On hard mode, cheese her? Is there a cheese? I don't know of a cheese.
Let's go. It's too complicated. We'll never make it to the missile silo in time.
I'll just watch on this monitor and navigate you through.
Cute. All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, let's do it. Bruce. If Bruce came back in the next, or in Requiem, he would be the greatest comeback. Actually, that's not true. That's not true. Ark Thompson would be the greatest returning character. Oh, you can get her stuck on a pillar? Okay. Maybe. The orb. It's Morbin time. Joe Baker would be a good one. Just finished Battle Game A. Or Battle Game A ranks. I thought you were saying like just the first character. I was like so glad to be done with it. All the A ranks. I got it. Yeah, Morbius, just allow me a second if you... Oh, that's not Morbius, is it? I saw the puke. Shit. Good lord above. My aim in this game sometimes. To be fair, you can feel that the controller is not the intended method when you try to use it. Like legit, they had a control scheme for the mouse. They had one for the light gun, which was the actual like intended one. controller was the last thing they wanted you playing on, and here I am. Here I am playing on controller. My God. When they move that fast, I feel like even on a mouse that would be tricky to land. Love to see Bruce or Ark. Ark would be the goofiest return, just because it's a Leon game. Okay, assault rifle is not the move. My God, stop flashing no bullet. I hit the reload button once and it flashed for that long. Fuck's sake. Oops. Now that I know that Morbius doesn't actually follow you through these hallways, there's a lot less pressure for these. Yeah, I'll throw away the handgun bullets for grenade launcher rounds. You kidding me? Whoops. Oh, come on. Actually, fuck it. Handgun bullets. On fondling, I get points for all these zombie kills, don't you know? They contribute to my rank. My rank. I got plenty of time for the morb, right? Maybe.
It's time for you to let go.
Okay. Dude just shrugs off the grenade launcher rounds like they're nothing, apparently. Can't manually reload. This will work. It did work. Holy fuck. My god, he's getting really fast. What the fuck? Yeah, okay. M. You have to hit the head if you want to stop it. Thanks. That thing fine. Nickel. Godzilla. Nothing there. Alright, new plan. Just shotgun the zombies. Full on handgun ammo. Probably gonna end up dropping it even. Well, who solo got Godzilla? Bruce McGivern's neck. Specifically the neck. He doesn't need to use any other part of his body. Both deaths in this game are by Morpheus. It's because this boss kind of sucks. To be honest, like every boss in this game other than that first tyrant also kind of sucks. Handgun ammo. Why'd the music stop and then pick back up? What do you prefer, Ada Wong or Fong Ling? Ada. And that's saying a lot, because Ada's a bitch. Shotgun didn't even save me much time on the zombies. We don't need to go there. We need to go there. Ada? Chat, let's be real. Ada does not deserve him. Alright? Let's all be so real. She doesn't deserve him. He's too good for her.
It's time for you to let go.
Oops. fuck's sake. Not again. There. Fuck that guy.
Sorry, but my dance card is full.
I feel like the remakes are pushing the Leon Ada ship, which I'm not necessarily complaining about. I think 2 Remake definitely leaned more into it than the original 2, but I would argue that RE4 Remake definitely does not push it as hard as OG RE4 does. Like, in the remake, he just seems angry at her for faking her death all those years, and she just seems disinterested in him. Oh, I missed the against. Yeah, I feel like RE4 Remake definitely... at least in the context of 4 specifically, is way less heavy on them being interested in one another. Resident Evil Dead Aim. I'm skipping because that got copyright claimed last stream. That song. Makes sense for him to be angry. It does. Like, I always thought it was so weird that he was just like, oh, you're alive after faking your death for 6 years? All right, can we fuck now? Please? Could I get a crumb, madam? I beg.
Looks like we accomplished our mission.
Garlic cheese stuffed crust is elite.
Falling, come with me to America. There's nothing left for you in China.
Chat, I'm gonna be real, all right? Stuffed crust pizza, tasty, but like,
No,
I almost never want it.
I'm going home.
Is that crazy of
belong
me?
to China.
Tonghua. I'm truly an idiot after all.
You know what it really means?
I've been in your country once.
That was not in your dossier.
Oh, gunshot, gunshot. That was an S rank? All right. Chat, there's probably only one more playthrough of this if that was an S. There were things that I could have done better there, for sure. That did not feel like an S rank. All right. Gimmick or no gimmick? It's a gimmick. I would generally, like 9 times out of 10, I would prefer it without the stuffed crust. Man, I wish the game would tell you what the reward was. The reward for beating the game on normal with an A rank was starting with all weapons immediately in your inventory except for the particle cannon from the very end. But like, if I were to load that save file, which I may as well just to show it. Thin crust all day, actually so real. I agree. I do like the thin crust. Ooh. Yeah, hold on. We need to make another new save file and start from scratch again because of the way this works to do hard mode. But after a playthrough with that rank, you start with all the guns except for the charged rifle. Sweet. And ammo for all of them too. That's kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. Just one stack of ammo for everything, but that's still nice to have. All right. The last thing, well, to be fair, there are two of them on hard mode. There's one for A rank and one for S rank. If that last playthrough was an S rank, I will probably get an S rank first try here, even just playing like I did there. We'll see. I don't want to spoil the rewards, of course. But it's a better reward than that. And there are two of them. I will say.
Raccoon City.
Of course, no
Midwestern
spoil.
town in the United States.
If I get an A rank, then we'll have to do a second S rank playthrough. If I get an S rank, this will be the last playthrough already.
Umbrella, the corporation developing the virus, refused to abort the project.
There are only 4 rewards. I've already gotten 2 of them.
Threat of biological terror.
I'm gonna start CV tomorrow. Do you have any tips? Be very mindful with your ammo use, like more so than usual.
The terrorist group
More so than you would think for an RE game. Ammo is very scarce in
One of
CV.
Umbrella's cruisers was hijacked and contaminated with the same virus.
Want the edges to sound like a goddamn potato chip? I've got one like that. And like I've got a local pizza place that does like a super thin crust like that where it's basically just like a cracker and it's delicious.
Why you American spies?
It's so nice.
use such ugly guns? This
And it's crazy because like on top of the thin crust just being more enjoyable in my opinion, it's also like half the calories of a normal crust, just because the bread part of the pizza is the most calorie dense part of it.
Burns going to your head. What do you plan to do with the T-virus?
I'm
So you
afraid
can
that's
eat more
all
of it.
playtime.
Tastes better and you get to eat more of it.
Die.
Or at least you can eat all of it and not feel as guilty. If that's your way. That's my way, to be honest, but you're either a gym bro or anorexic. Gym bro over here. But a gym bro who can eat. I saw somewhere you can ask for your pizza crazy style at Little Caesars and they make the crust like crazy bread. False just recently went and tried it. And she said that it's genuinely just a normal Little Caesars pizza, but they put the crazy bread like seasoning on the top of it. Apparently. Oh, you don't even start with extra bullets on hard mode? Man. That's all it is, they said. Oh, they told you that that's all it is. Even better. I just got 3 ads for this live stream. I'm gonna go insane. What the fuck, YouTube? 3? I mean, hey. On one hand, thank you, Mr. YouTube. But on the other, like, what? 3? I'm guessing this playthrough is gonna have more deaths. That's the key card door. What if I try the running past enemies thing? I'm gonna go for it. See if I can't get that bonus. What was it? Kill less than 30 enemies total and, like, beat the game in under an hour? Something like that? Less than 60 minutes, I believe it was. And if you can do that, it's a guaranteed S rank. Just because of the way the system works out. Like the way all the numbers work. Wait, am I supposed to go to the first floor? Or is it on the second floor still? Oh, it is on the second floor. They did a whole announcement just for the finale, didn't they? Oh no, you didn't see what it was? The countdown thing, the Fallout countdown ended up being like a 3D scan, like an explorable 3D like render of Mr. House's suite, was it? Something like that from the show? It's something to that effect. You were my insider, so you failed me? Oh, yeah. I was keeping up with it just because I was wondering if they really were going to shadow drop something. A game. But no, they did all that build-up, all that hype to shadow drop an explorable render of, like, a suite from the show on their website. I'm gonna skip cutscenes. We're going full run, full speed run. Zoom. You've seen the Requiem short film? I did watch that. I'm generally staying away from all the marketing material now. Because, like, I don't want to know too much going into the game. But I did watch the short film. I could maybe have this game done by the end of stream. If this ends up working out for the S rank. I could maybe have this whole 100% done at the end of stream. Almost feels too fast. Beat the 20-minute run. I don't think I will be beating the 20-minute run. The best live action movie? It's definitely that. If we count it, yes, for sure. Nice. No saves for the bonus points. We're doing it live. No herb down there. That zombie's gonna fuck me up. Did I get the key item I'm here for, though? No. Infinite ammo restock. It's a full handgun ammo restock, like a full inventory's worth of handgun ammo. There's one in every save room. Whoa! Yeah. Thoughts on Zach Kreger? I know nothing about him, to be completely real. I think Arkham Origins had the best short film prior to release. Maybe. I'm trying to think of other ones, though. Not a whole lot of games. Oh, dude, Halo Reach, though? ODST? No, ODST. ODST. Halo 3 ODST short film pre-release. That's the one. If I'm choosing best short film pre-release, it's ODSTs. Oh my god! Oh, it's the wrong door. I can take these off. Okay, this might be a little more involved. Hold on. Now that I realize how much damage they're dealing. Woo! Ah! Jesus! Good God. I don't even have the key. I don't know which one of these rooms it's in. Oh no. Oh my god. I didn't kill him. That might be the move. For fuck's sake. I'm not in danger yet. Is it in here? No? Okay, he's not dead. Oh, fuck. It's in one of these rooms. Shit. I don't think deaths factor in this game. To rank. I have to go look. Is that my video? That was my video. That's when you know it's bad. I'm glancing back through it. Number of enemies killed, critical hit percentage, clear time, number of saves, first aid sprays used. Deaths do not affect your rank in this game. Had to look. Interesting that it put me here, but okay. Oh, that one. Can't forget that one. Where's the key for down there? Like, this is the electronic key. No, you can't convince me that ODST didn't get the best, like, short film, live action short film pre-release. That was so good. Just lore in there. Right, I go down the hallway. Could probably still get an S rank. Probably. If there is a better pre-release short film in gaming, it's one that I have not seen. Just straight up. If there is a better one, I haven't seen it. Plain and simple. Oh, see, I should have gone this way. Okay. Do healing items exist on this difficulty? Like, hello? I'm supposed to run past all these enemies everywhere? And, like, healing items just don't fucking exist, apparently? Mad World, a short film? No. No, that was just a trailer. Plus, it wasn't even live action. I am factoring in live action. Are we not talking live action? Because I was thinking live action. Just handgun ammo there. There it is. I knew it. The sneeze. Arkham Origins ain't live action? Yeah, now that you say it. You're right. This is the key. You are supposed to go this way. I just fucked that up. I think the Reach one is better than the ODST one. I don't think it is. I don't remember if that was pre-release. It was. No, I don't think the Reach one is better. I think the ODST one is definitely better. What do you mean there goes the S rank? I didn't do anything that fucked up the S rank. I've only killed one enemy. I wasted maybe like a couple minutes. Oh shit. Yeah. Deaths don't count. Remember? Deaths don't affect the rank for some reason. Though I'm assuming the time is still counted on a death, but the death itself doesn't affect it. So far, we're still chilling. Dead Island had a cool one. I thought of the Dead Island one, but I don't know. I don't know if that could be considered a short film either. Yeah, I'm going the right way. I had a moment where I was like, am I doing this wrong? I am not. The movement in this game is ass, dude. Like, you really, when you're trying to actually go quick, you start to notice that the movement in this game feels like shit. How would you define a short film? It's basically just if they call it a short film, to be honest. classify the trailer for Origins as a short film? No. The trailer for Origins is just the intro cutscene of the map. It didn't get a trailer outside of that. All right, wrong door. I just noticed her goofy run. Yes. What? How did I end up here? Where the fuck am I? Where am I going? Okay, I'm going the right way. Woman-ass run. She does have the most, like, typical woman run that they could have given her. You're not wrong. Are there a lot of enemies out here? No? Okay. They only happen at night. The nighttime discussion with RE games has been happening since like RE5, because a lot of people complained about RE5 mostly taking place during the day for some reason that I've never personally understood, because like RE4 mostly takes place during the day, at least OG RE4. The remake takes place a lot more at night. But I mean, dark is scary, am I right? Yeah, but like RE4 never caught shade for it. And people act like RE4 was scary all the time. RE4 was not scary. RE4 had like a scary moment with the regenerators, and that's it. If we're being honest, RE4, like, come on. I would say RE4 is way less horror-oriented and scary than RE5. OG RE4, to clarify. The remake is very different tonally. RE4 was moody and rainy, only in like 2 areas. And one of those rainy areas was at night. No, both of them were at night. Both of the areas with rain in 4 were at night. Yeah. If you ask me, it's just... OG RE4 is scarier. You're out of your mind. You're crazy. I'm getting baited. This has to be bait. Maybe Chris and Sheva are scared of the dark. Well, even then, like, what's it? Half of RE5, well, one of like the big 5 sections of RE5 is pretty much entirely indoors. But like 2 of the 4 outdoor areas in RE5 take place at night. It's just the later half of the game. Like acts 4 and 5. I don't remember if they're called acts or chapters or whatnot, but the game is split into like 5 big chunks, and chunks 4 and 5 are both primarily outdoors and both at night. It's acts? I couldn't remember. Because I know, like, RE4 OG did, like, the chapter 1-1, chapter 1-2 thing. First one. First box I check. Hello? The speedrun luck? My S rank is saved. I've only killed 1 enemy, still. Keep in mind. This less than 30 enemies killed is going to be probably easier than I even thought it would be. Oh, he saw me. New REs try to be bigger every time. Every RE tries to be bigger every time. Like, RE 1 to 2, RE 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6. The only exception is that they scaled back. They went backwards with 7, but then 7 to 8. That's been a progressive trend in RE since the originals. Like, literally the jump from RE 1 to 2. And it was intentional. Like, there are interviews with Cavia, the director of 2, talking about how he wanted the game to feel more action-y than RE1 did. They've always gone bigger with every mainline installment, with the exception of 6 to 7. And it seems like 9 is going to be bigger in that sense than 8 was too. At least kind of. It's hard to tell. It really is hard to tell, to be honest. Granted, I'm also not watching like half of the marketing material that's out there now. So there's probably plenty that I don't know in regards to that. How long have I been doing this run? 15 minutes? In like real world time? Oh, I'm trying to hit the thing. Because the in-game timer is off, I've noticed as well. Which might be mainly because of the cutscenes. I'm not sure what exactly it is, but the in-game timer is not accurate in this game. Honestly, it's not even close. So like 17 minutes? Okay. I was just checking to make sure that is when I started. It's about when I thought. We're about off the ship. Just about. I think we'll be fine. I think this run will be just fine. That worked. I wasn't sure if that slip would work. I thought for a second I was gonna have to shoot him. God, you can fly through this game when you're doing this though, huh? Like Jesus. I don't even need to kill him, I just need him to go down for a second. So I can grab this, grab the ammo. Oops. Get the fuck out. Didn't kill him either. Still one enemy killed. Not that door. I think I go up again, don't I? You call a dog who can do magic? Chat, prediction time. How much is this one gonna suck? What do you call it? What do you call it, Hazriel? Yeah, that sucked. God damn it. Oops. Every time. I underestimated how much it would suck. How bad is this gonna be? Oh. Going behind him is still the move. I tested the just staying in front of him and aiming all the way down. Oops. Yeah, okay. Ooh, shit. Wait, am I dead? Okay. Okay, let's try that again. On hard mode, there's just no ammo for any of the big guns. Boss fights are actually gonna be a bitch. Oh. Yeah. If anything, the boss fights might ruin the S rank attempt. I saw green blood. Jesus. Oh. Oh. Wah! What am I doing? Fuck. What? Okay. I thought that hit me, for sure. Got his ass. It's just that easy. Being CPU limited like half the time drops my FPS down to 50. Check PC Gaming Wiki if just lowering settings isn't doing a whole lot. See if there's something specific for it. I'm gonna need that map. 100% gonna need that map. Okay. Crowd's on low, which is pretty much the only CPU intensive setting. Does Digital Foundry have a video from like way, way back when the game first came out, I bet? Doing optimized settings and whatnot? Oh, it almost worked. I was like, what if I got fancy right here? Turned that corner quicker with the quick turn. But my ray tracing? Oh, dude. Turn off the ray tracing. There you go. There's your answer. Oh. Performance wasn't that much better. There's no way. I don't believe it. Oh my god, they all woke up at once? No way. So assuming the boss is included... Oh. Who needs it? Am I right? Am I right? Clearly not me. No, I need it. Fuck. You're zooming on this run? I forgot the grenade launcher. Talk about a time loss, man. It's okay, we're at like what, 27 minutes? This is the way I want to go, that's right. We're trying the actual like speedrun bonus on top of just doing hard mode to try to spice it up a bit. And it's going really fast. You get the bonus. It's a 50-point bonus, which again is significant because with the rank system that they're using, or the rank system, an S rank is 90 points. So just getting the bonus for beating the game in under 60 minutes with less than 30 enemies killed, that alone is 50 points. Just that. Just that bonus, and then like beating the game in under a certain amount of time gets added onto that. Beating the game without saving, which I'm also doing here, gets added onto that. So it's basically a guaranteed S rank if you pull it off properly. We'll see if I first try it or not, though. I've made some mistakes, such as skipping the grenade launcher by accident. That was a mistake. That cost me like a full minute, at least. Oh, what? Torpedo kids, man. Gonna save state when stream end comes? Bro, I think we're gonna be done. Real shit. Like, we're on pace to get the 60 minutes currently. I don't think I'm even gonna have to. When I left, you just finished the last run? Yeah, you see? We're fucking zooming. This is like halfway through the game. Unironically. In terms of about how long it takes, we're about halfway done. Fong Ling's section here is a bit weird. Imagine naming a bioweapon Torpedo Kids. It's a questionable name, to be certain. It's a weird one. It's locked. Great. I went the wrong way! We're at about 30 minutes. Let's say 31 to spice it up a bit. The goal is under 60 minutes, remember. Is that sector admin? Yep. So we just turn right back around. Don't grab me as I come out of the stairs. I'll be so pissed. Good. Let me see. If I miss the 60-minute mark, this will not be an S rank. We're relying on that bonus alone, basically. So wait, which door is locked? Oh, she doesn't have a map. Great. The electronic lock, I think, doesn't go all the way up there. I was wrong. Oh, it's the door right next to the key, isn't it? Would normally be electronically locked, I think. Yeah, that looks like an electronically locked door to me, at least. I don't know about you guys. Oh! Holy zombie horde. It's shut. That's not the door. Oh my god. It's not this way either. Huh? Thank god it works. I was like, am I going the wrong way? I think that's the end of her section here. Yes. All right. Including this section we just got into, there's like 4 left. We're flying, boys. We keep her going. What are we at? Let's say 34 minutes. I'm adding a minute on top of what we think. Fuck it, round it up even more, 35. Not only will it keep me focused, keep me locked in, but it also raises the stakes if I'm closer to not getting it. Content, boys, content. Think about it. The glimmers. We go down once. Powering through. This hard mode is fucking baby shit. I tell you what. Hard mode if you're a baby. Am I right? Okay, so I want to go left, right, left. To get the key first. We're doing it right this time. Left, right, left. Right? Hello? No. Oh, left, left, right, left. My bad, my bad. Slight miscalculation. Right, or left, left, right, left. That's the left. It only took like 4 streams. This is the second full stream. And we might be done before the end. It might be about 2 streams. Might be about 6 hours. to 100% this game. Which I think would be the shortest, well, aside from like Gaiden, RE game we've done so far. Okay, so now from here, right, right, left. Right. I grabbed this map because I do not know this area. It's been a nice diversion. Right, left. Fuck off, glimmers. Don't grab me, I swear to God. Oh, he's on the lift. It's fine. Shorter than RE1, a lot shorter than RE1 actually. And then just left, right, boss fight. And then yeah, the Outbreak games are after this, and those are gonna take a lot of time. Those are gonna be hard to do. Although I do think I'm going to do most of them in single player, if that is something that we can do, which I believe we should be able to, which will make it a lot easier. Whoops. I'm dead. Where am I? Oh, I'm in the room. Dead. All right, what's my time? I think let's say about 40 minutes. Oh my God. 2-shot death. 2-shot death from full health. No wonder he one-shot me the first time. Oh, fuck off. He's faster than me. He's faster than me. Okay.
Get the!
I'm working on it. All right.
I'm not gonna say anything, I'm just gonna get fucking slapped. Get the!
No pregnant, only breed. Unless you pay me 80K.
Slow walking can work for like a second, and then he locks on regardless. The fuck do you do about this guy? You must move quietly. Yeah, I'm sure. tried silenced pistol? We did. It doesn't work. So I skipped it this playthrough. Oh, I should have healed. It doesn't work because he locks onto you anyway. Like, regardless of slow walking and silenced or non-silenced, he figures out where you are. Uh-oh. You might stop me. He might be the run killer. Fall over. Fall over. Fall over. There we go. Oops. I'm aiming too high. Bitch. What am I at? Put me at 45 minutes. There's hope. I got this. Fongling section, third to last area. Come on. 5 minutes per area. Boom, done. We go. Easy first try, exactly. Fongling section. Third to last area. Does he got this? I might got this. Keep in mind, I'm also rounding up my time, so... I say we have 15 minutes left to finish it. Could be more than that. I legitimately don't know because I've been rounding it up for so long. Oh, we do go in there. It looks like it would be locked. Should I buy it before I do a whole first playthrough? Yeah, you do the DLC like in the middle of the game. It's its own zone, but it appears like halfway into the game about. And then the end of the base game, it's like a FromSoft DLC. Where like the end of the base game is still just the end of the game. I say you got 12 minutes left. I could work with it. Because guess what? That's Fongling section done. 2 areas left. Do the deaths checkpoint continue? Or continue the timer or reset it? That I don't know. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not even worried about it. Continues the timer? I would figure it does. Oh, wrong door. Isn't the Elden Ring DLC after the base game? No. In the middle of it. Just near the end, but it's the same thing there. Closer to the end than usual for FromSoft DLC, but near the end. Then I think... This is not the computer room, but there might be ammo. No. Wrong computer room. You can speedrun to it in like an hour. You can, if you're an insane Elden Ring player, you could get to it like right away. But you have to really go out of your way for that, and most people ain't doing that.
Because thou hast obeyed my voice. Because thou hast obeyed my voice.
No ammo in here either, bro. Yeah, I'm assuming it continues the timer, but there could be a weird quirk with this one where it doesn't. Because I've been saying, what's it? The in-game timer does not match the real-world playtime on this game. Like, very obviously doesn't match, too. It's not even close. Ever read the S.D. Perry RE novels? I've not, no. I'm not a book reader. I don't got the... What's it? Attention span for that. I got that Zoomer disease. Formerly known as ADHD. Uh-oh. Is there any ammo in this hallway? I don't think so. Alright. He doesn't take... Yeah, it's true. I'm not on medication for it. I was once upon a time. I hated the way they felt, though. I just straight up to my doctor was like, hey, I can just stop taking these if I want, right? And they're like, I mean, yeah, you could. I'm like, good, I am. Jesus Christ, the bees. Good Lord. I'm gonna die on this one too. Yeah, okay. That's what they're supposed to do, but still. Yeah, it did hold it. Okay. I got this. Oh my god, why am I here? Hold on. Yeah, that means I haven't grabbed the rifle. There are so many bees on hard mode. Did you see how fast those fuckers were spawning? Jesus. Remember when we used to waste explosive rounds? Bro, I do. There's no ammo on this difficulty. Oh, they mess with your hormones is what I said. Well, yeah, they're... Well... The ones that I was on are banned in some countries because depending on how your country classifies this type of medication, it can be considered like a microdose of methamphetamine. Because what ADHD meds are, they're stimulants. The purpose of them is to get your brain to like the ideal, I'm thinking, and boss fighting level of stimulation to operate normally. Talking over the gunfire? Yeah, you probably can't hear it. figured it out. I figured it out. I figured it out. I figured it out. Okay. 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 Hold on. I have to like fire a bit when they're about to charge. Just run a little bit, fire again. It's an on and off thing. The boss died there. In case anyone didn't catch it, that was the boss's death animation at the very end. I died like at the same time as the boss, but now I know the strat. We probably got like 10 minutes left for this to be successful, give or take. About 10. Good Lord. Is the boss dead? Yes. Oh no. No. Oh. Go. Go. We'll hobble it to the finish line if we have to. So Jover. It's not Jover till it's Jover. Come on, Bruce. I would say we got approximately 6 minutes. Let's go. Let's go, Bruce. Gotta go. Come on. Pick it up. Oh, where? Okay. That works. That works. Because... you don't have any because you just didn't grab any more? I've grabbed all of them and used all of them. Well, it's fine because this game has a checkpoint system, and check this out. It's before the boss. Okay. It's fine because we do it again. Just better this time. Check this out. I need to stop saying that. Just need to stop saying it. Simply. There's hope. Double? What? Boss is dead. Boss is dead. It's like I said, we do it again, but better. Hobbling it to the finish line would have been awesome, though. Since basically what I was doing there was just leaving the area now that it's over. I can afford to kill those 3. The requirement is to kill less than 30, and I've killed, like, no one this whole run. Plus, a couple of them survive. Which is insane. The zombies just have that much health now on hard mode. This is salvageable? Of course it is. I'm the one doing it. Come on now. When has doubting my skill at even the worst Resi games ever worked? Never. That, I was just gonna say, did that hunter just not see me? I was like, wait, what? Okay. Final area. I assume yes. I think I'm gonna be a little over the 60 minutes. Like, not by a lot, but I think I'm gonna go a little over it. You might have 2 minutes left. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be a little over. Barely over. But even if I get an A rank, could still be huge. Because then I get the A rank hard difficulty unlockable. Is there no other ammo in here? Pistol ammo and a first aid spray. Glorious. Thank you, game. You are too generous on hard mode. You really are. So generous. And now it's Morbin time. Oh. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. That's gotta be dead, right? 2-shot to the morb as well. Great. It's okay. I got it. Got morbed. Did get morbed. No healing. Well, I did have a healing item. Okay, never mind. What am I saying? I just grabbed one. Whoa! Play it safe. I can only get hit a total of 3 times. I was right to just keep running when I heard all that noise. Oh! No! No! No, please! No! 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 Not like this! Not the stun lock, please! This is bullshit. This stun lock being a thing in the final boss at the end of this whole run is some horse shit. Can make her walk into a pillar indefinitely? I don't know how. I can't do what I don't know. I missed. Oops. Wait, have I done it? No. Unless. It turns out, chat, I can in fact do what I don't know. It turns out that I can in fact do what I don't know. I can. I was wrong. The timing on that, not what I was talking about. Same shit, the AI got fooled. Couldn't figure out how to get around the pillar. Get out of here, big morb. If it works, exactly. Once again, never doubt my resi skill. That's what I'm talking about right there. Well, I was gonna say there's a first aid spray here somewhere. But it will do me no good. Thinking about it now. Oh, there it is. I gotta. So, chat, there is one issue here. I have to do the final boss with pistol ammo. Pistol only. Pistol only morb. Might not be much of an issue, actually. I can afford to tank some damage, though, to try to get more ammo, but we'll see. Nothing there. Nothing there either. Another 8 spray. There's no ammo here. They require you to do it with the pistol. Oh, thank God. Okay. It's actually required to use the pistol for this on hard mode, which is insanity. But let's give her a go. Minutes. 2 minutes, Morbius. Two minutes is all I have to play with. I'm running out of ammo here. No. No. I got morbed. We got another go in me. Bro, this is Wesker. I am Wesker. 2 minutes. I gotta try to get all the ammo I can. Nothing there. If there's any ammo here. Nothing there. No. Must have been close. I think he was. Here, I just have to buy time, right? This is not about dealing damage, at least I don't think. It's just time. That one we just stall. No ammo. Getting grabbed is fine. The boss can only insta-kill you anyway. There's no ammo in here, is there? Fucking shit.
Yeah. Oh.
There's no ammo in there. There's actually not. They do make you do this with the pistol, which is crazy. There's not a single bit of ammo in that hallway on hard mode. No! 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 God damn it. Saving ammo in the first part by not missing is all you can do? Yeah, seems like it. Alright, I'll save state this for next time so that we can at least see what this rank was. But it's about that time, so I gotta go get back to video stuff. Be easier to aim with the gun thingy, definitely. Anyway, it's about that time. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, follow, whatever. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff like Ace Combat, Metal Gear, Yakuza. Come back for any of it. It's all good stuff. Also, if you enjoyed and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a like on the YouTube side. Helps out with algorithm and stuff, so I appreciate it. Sorry, hiccup. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. If you're looking for links to anything else outside of Twitch or YouTube to engage with the community, check out links in the description below on the YouTube side or on Twitch. They're on the channel page. They're in chat commands. You'll be able to find whatever you're looking for. Twitch, well, if you're on YouTube. YouTube, if you're on Twitch. Twitter, Discord, whatever. It's all there. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you always back here next time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.